For our next step, we're going to do some data manipulation. If we look at the data as it's been imported, you note that in column B, the names are correct, but all the names are all capitalized. And we would really think that this might look better if we used more of a traditional setting where the first letter is capitalized and all the rest of the names are lowercase. So they match what would be in city, state, and address. So our first step to do this, we're going to jump in and we're going to copy the range B2 through B7. So I'm going to select the range B2 through B7, click the Home tab in the ribbon and select Copy. I'm then going to go to cell I2 and I'm going to paste the data that we've just copied. We're going to go back to our original column, B2 through B7, and we're going to delete the data that was there, and we're going to replace that with something that's a lot more usable. Okay? So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to use a function called the proper function. And what the proper function does is it takes text that would be not traditionally formatted with a capital letter first and lowercase letters following, and when selected, it will automatically properly format that in US standards as capital first letter, lowercase letters moving forward. We simply drag that down and everything's looking really good. Now, before we continue, the issue that we have is that now this particular set of data, this particular function, is actually being driven by what happens in cell I2. So if I just delete it, whatever's in cell I2, whatever's in cell B2 will also be deleted. So before we move forward, we're going to use a little trick in Excel to keep the values and remove the formula. So we're going to select the range B2 through B7. We're going to copy it. Okay. With that range still selected, we're going to click the down arrow under paste and we're going to select values like so. Now at first glimpse, it looks like that didn't do anything. However, if you double click one of the cells, you'll see that now instead of having the proper function that we used earlier, we simply just have the name Dixon formatted correctly. Now we have the ability to go over, delete the data that's in column I, save our document, and proceed to the next step. When you're ready, I'll see you there.